What's up, guys? It's Christmas morning, 6 in the morning, and I have 3 younger siblings. So I gotta go to my dad's house real quick in like 30 minutes, and then I gotta go back to my mom's. And then my dad's grandma lives in the Bay Area, so we gotta drive down to the Bay Area. And then I gotta come back to my mom's house because my stepdad's family's coming, and it's just a lot of stuff. Walking down the stairs, and holy shit, guys, it's a lot. Let me throw some lights on out here. Happening out here. Sheesh, yo. God's glory at the end of the day. It's about the Lord, it's about giving. And you see that, and it's like, what the heck? This is so awesome. But let me take you guys a little deeper look as to how my mom's house does Christmas. So, I guess you guys can see the shoes and stuff. Let me autofocus this up real quick. We got the stockings we do every year. We got the dogs and stuff back there, but it looks crazy. Like there's so many gifts and stuff. And then these are like all the Christmas cards and stuff we got going. And then this is the stairs I walk down like every morning. There's some more like little pictures of stuff of us as kids. It's my brother, and then that's my brother and sister too. And then there's me too. I low-key was kind of like a chopped kid, I'm not gonna lie. I had a haircut, like a buzz cut, pretty much my whole life. And I had a little glow up like in high school and stuff, but we're here. It's Christmas. But I'm so excited to give my dad and them their gift. Dude, where did their gifts go? We have the gifts now for my family. Oh my goodness, dude. I literally was about to take off and I forgot the gifts right on the kitchen counter. They're so happy. You know what? So I did get these Nike Shox. These were from my grandma actually, and these were actually something I really wanted. As you guys can see, like it looks like they're super like bulky, and I thought these would go really good with jorts, and I can wear them too with like baggy jeans and stuff. And I just think like a bulkier shoe is easier to style for fashion rather than just like a small narrow shoe. Especially because I be wearing baggy jeans all the time. Also, I haven't gotten running shoes since high school, so we went ahead and got some Nova Blasts. I've heard about these all over TikTok, all over social media, and a lot of my boys, they have shoes with like pink in them, and I'm a Dolphins fan, so I'm like, dude, why not get some turquoise ones? Like, these are hard, and I'm so excited to do a little run video, little fit check video. And I didn't even ask for these last 2 things for Christmas either, but like some Young LA track pants, dude, they're sick. You guys can see, and I love like the attention to detail here, like the Young LA. You guys can feel the material, like, and then the drawstring's super cool too. But yeah, I really like this a lot. And then this hoodie my grandma got me. It's basically like an Arizona dry fit hoodie, but it's like thin, so it's like super thin and stuff. It fits really good too. She got me a size medium, and I'm like, oh, this might be too small. Like, I didn't know if it was a compression hoodie or if it was just like a regular hoodie. But dude, it's sick. So I'm definitely gonna be wearing this a lot. And I also got this green quarter zip too. My parents got this from Costco actually. It's Banana Republic. I don't know if you guys can see right here, but it's Banana Republic. And I wore this today and I love it. I honestly like how the green looks with my brown hair. It reminds me of like a tree or something because you have, you know, the trunk and then the actual green leaves and stuff. I got a bunch of candy and stuff. I got a Huey mix, which is now a Yeti. Let me show you guys that real quick. So they switched the labeling on these. So it's not Huey Mix anymore because Yeti bought out Huey Mix, and I love Huey Mixes. Like, that's my favorite thing to mix drinks in. And because it's no longer a feature, we just got this plain Huey Mix. Well, I'm gonna always call it a Huey Mix, but it's a Yeti Mix, I guess now. I don't know. It's in black. I'm excited to make stuff with it, mix stuff with it. Also got a bunch of different supplements. So I got some more collagen. I got some more electrolytes at my dad's house. I got Spotify Premium. What else I get? I got tint on my truck too. That was technically my Christmas gift from my dad, and that was awesome. Like, that's something I use every day, and I love the difference it makes. I already made a video on that. So if you guys want to check out that video, I'll actually try to have it posted right up there. So yeah, there's that. And then Spotify Premium, I got that too. So just like 3 months of it, which is amazing, a whole quarter. So I'm just gonna start the new year with Spotify Premium for free. I don't gotta pay for it. Shout out my dad. And that's pretty much like my Christmas, guys. I didn't ask for a whole lot. I just kind of buy myself a lot of things throughout the year. Just because I like rewarding my effort and stuff. And if I truly want something and I view it as an investment towards like this content creation or towards like my personal self, I'm going to go get it. I totally forgot to show you guys too. We also got a ton of Harmless Harvest, guys. So it comes with 12 containers, and dude, so it comes with 12 containers, right? And when I got these 12 containers over there, bro, it was leaking so bad, like actually leaking like crazy. And I'm like, dude, what the heck? Like, what's going on? Auto stabilize. I was like, dude, like, why is this leaking so bad? And I realized it was because, I don't know, one of the caps or something was loose and it was leaking all over the package. So that was kind of annoying. Prayer and stuff. Lord, we just pray over every person watching this video, Lord, if they clicked off the video, if they liked the video, subbed, shared, that's all awesome, God. But we just pray with our hearts, Lord. We just pray that you work your perfect work into that person, God. Whatever that person needs, Lord, you fulfill. And Lord, you put a hunger in that person's heart to seek you with everything they got, Jesus. In your name we pray. Amen. What's up, guys? It's here Saturday, and we're about to go try a new coffee shop in town. I don't know which one I'm gonna try yet. I'm either gonna try this one called Ritual on the Oxbow, or I'm gonna try this one called Napa Valley Coffee Roasters on Main Street. So I'm gonna try both of those out. This is like what it's like, dude, when it's foggy in the morning. Super foggy, so I just gotta rip the little blade or whatever, and then you just go. But yeah, pretty foggy. I love this new tripod I got, dude. It is kind of heavy, but it should be okay. It's super stable. It's gonna be nice though when I'm doing like video recordings, when I'm like sitting down talking to you guys. But I think the best spot to do the car stuff is to just have it mounted on here. Eventually I want to get something that can mount to my window from my camera. I think that'd be really cool for gym edits and stuff. If I have like footage where you guys can like see me driving and stuff, like a little like a silicone thing that sticks in a window, I think that would be really cool. And then obviously I want to get like a lens, like a filter for my lens. I want to learn how to do really cool edits and stuff. Really gonna try to take this stuff seriously this upcoming year, and just kind of like use this as like a skill and a practice that like I can use, because YouTube, it's like you can show your kids that, you know, you can show like your family in the future, oh, like this is what I did when I was growing up. And this is honestly me just documenting my 20s, honestly, documenting just my life and just like what I got going through. And I think that's just a beautiful thing about content creation. I'm honestly considering getting a thicker grip for my camera. You can get like a cage and it has like a thicker grip for the Sony, because it's honestly super thin holding this thing right now. So I'm thinking about doing that. And honestly, I'm gonna learn how to mess with ISO and all that stuff this year too. Napa's super gorgeous, so I'm gonna give you guys some cinematic shots too. Super pretty right now. It's freaking cold outside, dude. I don't know what temperature it is. I'm actually gonna look at my phone right now. It is 46 degrees. So it's 46, but it feels like 52. I think it feels closer to 46. But I'm gonna show you guys the place we ended up trying. subscribe. We just did a coffee review on my TikTok, but it's good stuff. You guys can look at the coffee. It's good. It's really crowded in here, so it's gonna be hard to get cinematics, but I'm gonna try my best. Just a lot of people in here. It's a cool little Christmas vibe. Nice music. Workers were nice. Good prices. I can see why this is popular though. What's up guys, it's Sunday and we're about to go to this vitamin shop up in Vacaville. It's not called a vitamin shop, it's called a Nutri-Shop or something like that. I got a gift card for Christmas from there and I want to check it out, just see what they have. I'm not looking for anything crazy in particular. I think it would be cool to get either some more OxyShred because I really love OxyShred, or to get like a good pre-workout. I am kind of low on my other pre-workouts because I have Mother Bucker and that one is so strong, but I finished the other two I have. So, but if they also have like an Alpha Line, I wouldn't mind getting Alpha Line again, or just trying something new. We'll see. I already got a bunch of creatine and collagen for Christmas and a bunch of electrolytes already, so I don't need those. So I'm really just trying to figure out like what I want necessarily. This shirt, guys, from Young LA is so comfortable, dude. It's called the Proper long sleeves. They came out I think on the Black Friday drop, and it was such a good cop. I love it. Super comfortable. What else I got going? Football's on right now and some cool games and stuff. I don't watch football as much as I used to just because I feel like I have so much more to accomplish. Also, it was so weird waking up this morning and not being able to go to church because my church, we had services on last Sunday and Christmas Eve, and they give the church a break on Sundays, and I'm like, dude, like I want to go to church, but there's no church for me to go to right now. I'm not going to go to a new church either. I'm not going to switch up on my church like that. But I will say, guys, I'm going to San Diego this Saturday. Super crazy. And it's going to be a movie, bro. I'm going to be down there for just over a week in my opinion. So I leave the 3rd and I'm either coming back the 11th or the 13th. I'm not really sure yet, but I'm driving there. I've never driven to San Diego before. I've heard it's a stupid long drive, and it gets really boring. So we're gonna do that, and dude, it's gonna be crazy. I'm not gonna lie. I still am trying to figure out what exactly I'm gonna be doing down there for all that time. I do eventually want to move down there to San Diego. I think I told you guys this before, but I do want to move down there at some point in this upcoming 2026 year. I'm thinking towards the end of the year, so that way I'm done with school, because I got 2 more semesters of school and then I'm done with college. Like, we're done. And plus allow me to like stack money up through this year and really just try to focus in on my fitness and content goals too. I think I'm going to switch one of my accounts to a purely fitness account. And I'm just going to get a bunch of clips down in San Diego for fitness, and I'm really just going to use it and recycle those clips just for my content. And I'm trying to find a new ways too to do fitness content in the gym that doesn't allow me to record content explicitly. I think I'm going to use like that yoga room or whatever and just do like my gym fits, or maybe just show off my pump or something. But it sucks not being able to record in that gym anymore, dude. I love the gym, but there's probably some idiot or something recording someone without their consent, and that's probably why it happened. But I gotta go to my dad's to grab the gift card, and then I'm gonna deposit some cash too, because in SD I'm thinking about going shopping a little bit. I did just buy a lens for this camera too, so you guys, I'm gonna see if it's actually here right now. Actually, let me check on my phone real quick. I don't know if my lens is here, but what I will say, guys, is that this lens is going to absolutely change my content. I'm going to see if it's here. You go to orders. And just see if it's here already. If it's not here, I'm not tripping. Arriving today, arriving Saturday. Dude, this come already? Or upcoming deliveries? Oh, it says arriving today. Yeah, so my lens is arriving today. It's not quite here. It's out for delivery though, so that's cool. So starting tomorrow, I'm gonna have a completely new lens on this account. I got the 11mm with the 1.8 aperture, and it's gonna be insane because I can get that super wide angle lens. What else is new? I'm going to Disneyland with my brother. I think I probably already mentioned that. But I'm not going that 11th through 13th because I'm going to be in SD. So I think I'm going to go 2 weeks later to San Diego with my little brother and my mom and my stepdad. And I think it's going to be really fun, really cool trip. What else I got planned for this year travel-wise? So we got that. I'm planning on going to Arizona in March. I used to live out in Arizona. You guys probably already know this. I lived in Tucson, and I haven't been there since September of 24, and that was because I had to handle some business out there. So I'm going to go back. I think St. Patrick's Day weekend is what I'm aiming towards. Just go like Sunday through Tuesday, make it a really quick trip. I was thinking about doing a whole week, but I don't want to deal with all that time off because in June, I'm going to Indianapolis and I'm going to Nashville, Tennessee. We got to put my grandma to rest in Indiana, so that's a little business trip for my family and I. But then we're going to go drive down to Nashville. I think it's only a few hours or so drive from Indiana, and we're going to go down there. And they've never been to Nashville. I went in July, and it was the coolest city ever. Super cool vibes, so I'm definitely going to go out there. This time I do want to hit up Carbon Performance. Last time I was drinking so much during the whole trip, and we just really weren't able to hit up Carbon Performance. But if I'm with my family, I'm going to be locked in, and we're doing that. And then in July, we're going to Cabo, my family and I too. This is a trip they've wanted to do for a while. But like COVID happened, we were supposed to go on a cruise, COVID happened, all these different types of circumstances, and then just us being super busy as a family. But we're doing a family trip to Cabo, and that's gonna be super, super dope. And then last quarter of the year, like a couple quarters, I'm not really sure where I'm gonna go yet. I like traveling once every few months. The beginning of this year is gonna be super packed with travel. But I think like September, October, November, I'm thinking about going to New York. I'm also thinking about going to Miami and going to a Dolphins game. I want to do one of those. Either I'd take a day off of work on Saturday, fly out there, be there Sunday, Monday, fly home late Tuesday. Because I get Sunday through Tuesday off of work, so I don't have to take that time off, and that's times where I can travel. And definitely probably go down to San Diego again before I graduate college, so I can finalize what area I want to live in. Yeah, but I'm planning on going to SD once every quarter or so. Quarter meaning like quarter 1, quarter 2, quarter 3, quarter 4, that thing. So I'm starting off the year going to San Diego, and that's going to be super, super fun, super, super needed. I got my boys down there who are absolutely grinding, absolutely putting in the work with their content. And dude, it's just so encouraging and so motivating being down in that area, seeing so many people like accomplishing their dreams at such a young age. Versus like me, you know, I'm in a small town, and I'm really just trying to make the most of my situation. I screwed up a lot earlier in life, and now I'm here, I'm resetting. I'm really just trying to expand on the foundation that the Lord has provided me this year. And what's so cool too about this new SD card is I have 9 hours and 40 minutes of footage left. I can just sit here and yap and yap and yap, and I love it. I'm also waiting for my car to heat up right now too, because if you guys don't know, if you guys start your car too early, it gives you like engine problems and stuff with your car, and you want your car running good. So always, like when it's cold outside, should be common knowledge, but just wait for your car engine to heat up so that way you don't have any unexpected issues. Treat your car just like you would treat your body. Treat your possessions and treat what you have, and steward those connections, steward those blessings, and just overall material possessions that you have. Because you want your stuff to last, right? You don't want to have to take care of something or not take care of something and then have it break, and then you're like, what the heck? So I always think about like just taking care of your things, making sure things are clean and up to date. Dude, I actually need to wash my car. I'm going to do that tomorrow morning because we're finally getting a break in the rain here in Northern California. It's been dumping rain. But I got to stop yapping, guys. I think my car's good now. What do y'all know about Quavo? I can really tell that she loved me. Alright, boys, we're back. Of stuff, dude. So I tried out their protein. Dude gives me a free shaker and a free sample of the protein. So this is like their chai latte. I didn't end up getting it. Actually ended up getting a cookies and cream. Cookies and cream is way easier to mix, but dude, this stuff is good. And the free shaker bottle. Pink is hard too. So free shaker bottle, that was super dope. So much free stuff, dude. Like, look at this bag of stuff, bro. They got me right, bro. So if you guys are in Vacaville, check out NutriShop. A lot of pre-workouts I actually never seen in my life. It wasn't like name brand. So we got the huge tub here of cookies and cream, like massive. I think there's like 57 servings in here, which is a lot. And I do a protein scoop every day, so it's gonna last me like 2 months, which honestly is a really good value here. And then we got the pre-workout. I am going with this pink lemonade one. But this dude, Marcus, in the store, super dope guy. Bro ends up giving me hecka samples of like so many different things, dude. Of BCAAs, of pre-workouts. Like, this stuff's crazy, dude. Like, this is all free samples. I literally felt like insane. There's like non-stim, there's stim. Like, the list goes on and on, dude. Like, he hooked me up, dude, for real. And this was like really cool because like a GNC Vitamin Shop, they ain't doing this, bro. It's these like locally owned shops that are gonna do that for you, bro. So if you guys like get anything in life, make sure to go to locally owned or like people who have their own stuff, dude. They will get you right, bro. Like, dude, was super nice in there. Little golden retriever, I'm gonna throw a clip of him. You probably already saw it already, but he was chewing his bone. His name was Doug. Reminded me of my golden retriever Bentley, and it just was so funny. But dude, they hooked me up for sure. I ended up having a gift card here, and all these free supplements and stuff like kind of makes it worth it. But it ended up being like $150. I threw the gift card in there, had $100 from Christmas, and then it ended up being that. Get $5 back, and we're good.